Here we go. Number one faces a serious road test against a top 25 opponent. Can they dodge the upset and keep that number one intact? Welcome to Memorial Stadium in Champaign, Illinois, the home of the Fighting Illini. As we'll see the number one team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 15th ranked team, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Buckeyes will kick it away to get this game going. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. One of the many prizes in the Ohio State trophy case is that wooden turtle, the Illibug Trophy. The last time they took on Illinois, the Buckeyes, a big win to maintain control of that.
The Buckeyes were incredibly focused and dialed in, not only as a coaching staff, but I think the players as well. I think that'll also be a big factor in today's game. Buckeyes gained some confidence last time they played Illinois. Illinois trying to pull off a big upset today. Let's see how it plays out.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Ohio State and Illinois, a trophy game. Illibug, it was a live turtle, was the reward up until 1925 when they chose to make a wooden trophy. But, Kurt, you played in this game against some pretty good Illinois teams back in your day.
Yeah, unfortunately, some really good Illinois teams. And I think it's probably one of the more underrated atmospheres when Illinois gets it going. Champaign is a beautiful city as far as college football is concerned. Their fans get behind them. The wind always seems to be howling. And I'll tell you this, we did not beat them in my time I was there. Jason Verduzco was a quarterback. Before that, Jeff George. Really good defense with Dana Howard, who's one of the better linebackers to ever play in the Big Ten. Simeon Rice, Kevin Hardy. Yeah, Illinois can get it going, and they had the Buckeyes number back in the 80s. I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
To the air, it's Outlier, and it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks on the ball, and it's a short gain.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on first and second down, so you force the offense to consistently have to try on third and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Looking to throw yet again. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Dixon. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. And they run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
Third down and short on the 9th play of this opening drive. Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And he's got it, no problem. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
I wasn't expecting that to happen.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team. Kickoff booted out of bounds. The offense will start now from the 40. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
To throw, it's Sayin. Quick throw over the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. That's a solid gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. And you know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient and prolific quarterback under center.
Looking for some space. It's Peoples.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Trying to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. Stop him for a loss. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. They finally come up with their first sack of the game. Do it by blitzing the DB.
Love to see the secondary get involved. I know it's a bit of a risk. You play some man coverage behind it, but you can see how dangerous it can be when you decide to bring these defensive backs because of their speed and how quickly they can get to the quarterback.
He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Illinois sends the offense back out on the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Well, they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Dixon. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you could sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
And 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the 1st down.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Altmaier. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up 1st down yardage.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
Illinois getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
What makes a really good counter play is selling it to the defense. So you're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Third down and long, and they go play action. Puts the quarterback in a tough spot by taking his eyes off of the coverage. Now, I get that it can maybe help the protection, but here it did not, and now you have a sack.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes a quick catch. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
Well, as a quarterback, you're always trying to obviously find that open window to be able to throw the football into. That time, that wide open was right in the middle of the field. Makes it so easy on the quarterback to make that throw and pick up good yards.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Illinois has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Using his legs, it's Peoples. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They convert on third down and move the football to the 25. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Second down now after the sack. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left. Makes the catch and keeps that foot in bounds. That's a solid gain along the left side.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
It's a toss play to the right. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
He knocks it through with confidence. And that will tie the game here.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Fighting Illini offense is back out on the field now. They had a long drive going last time, but it's stalled, looking to reach the end zone this possession. They'll run it here. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. To throw, it's Altmaier. Caught in the flat by the running back. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Looks like Illinois will have the 1st down.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a 1st down.
Caught over the middle. It's Dixon. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. He's going to hand this off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Dixon. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Back to pass. It's Altmaier. Grabbed by the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Makes it look easy.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the run here. Lets it go. Finds his man. It's Tate. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Takes off in a bootleg. Pass complete on the crosser. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. The sophomore making an excellent catch there.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Running play called on 3rd and short. Buckeyes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back to just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And they will score. Touchdown, Ohio State. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Scanning the field. It's Outlier. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Gentlemen, the Illibuck is on the line, and already Ohio State and Illinois have given us some stirring moments. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the battle between Ohio State and Illinois plays out.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. Illinois will kick it off to get the second half going. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Important possession here to begin the 3rd quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead. Off the play fake on 1st down. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
And the defense brings him down. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an intercept.
And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. No problem with the PAT. The lead 17-6 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Illinois sends the offense back out on the field. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They bring the punter onto the field now. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. And it falls incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. The sure hands. It's Tate.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Here comes a handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. Takes the handoff. It's Peoples. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
And now the running back's got it again. And the defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Took contact on the throw. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. So the Fighting Illini offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Has the first down and more. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Back to throw. It's Altmaier. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Dixon. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Here's the second down play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He fires downfield. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made down the middle. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. This middle linebacker can play all over the field. That time they bring him in a blitz, and he gets home.
Yeah, usually you think of this middle linebacker, he's kind of a sideline-to-sideline player defending the run, but here the timing and the instincts as a blitzer coming right through the middle of that offensive line, and he gets to the quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Quick throw, testing the middle. Catch is made, room to run here. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Oh, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game, and one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. To the air, it's Altmaier. The throw to the running back in the flat. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Grab down the middle. It's Dixon. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. And the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on a ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Excellent field position here for the offense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's got a receiver wide open here. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They are pouring it on now.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Illinois sends the offense back out on the field. The fumble the last time out, symbolizing their struggles here today. That's why they're in a big hole. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Looking downfield, it's Altmaier. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. Inside the 10. Oh, and he goes out at the 1. So close to a pick six there, but a great play.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
First and goal here for the offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner choosing to field this one. Coverage team brings down the returner. So the Fighting Illini offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The back in motion now. Looking downfield. It's Altmaier. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
And looking to throw now on first down. Here's the target, and it's complete. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit, take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
This Illinois offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. And he finds the running back in the flat. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him.
And that one's picked off. What a play.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Nice grab. It's Tate. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, a wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
The Buckeyes looking to cash in the red zone. They'll give it to the running back, fighting off the defender. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
And at first down, they go right back to him. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To throw, it's Sayan. And he finds his tight end for the catch. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. And out comes the field goal unit. After connecting on his first try, this is a chip shot from 22 yards out. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But he stopped short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
Caught over the middle. It's Dixon. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Punt team ready to boot it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Fair catch made at the 20. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner will be brought down. Illinois sends the offense back out on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Dropping back, it's Altmaier. Receiver makes the grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking deep to the right side. And he throws his third interception of the day. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Get out in the bright lights in the big stage, and some teams are wired for it and some teams are not. This has been a rough game for this offense. The quarterback has not really felt any kind of rhythm at all game long. What a fitting way for him to end his night with an interception here late.
Trying to find some room. It's Peoples. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.